Welcome to the Central Virginia Center for Simulation and Virtual Learning, Centra House Regional Simulation Center. The Virtual Learning Center hosts over 15,000 square feet of learning spaces for healthcare students and professionals. Our programs range from pre-licensure programs for nursing and emergency medical technicians to programs with our healthcare professionals currently in the workforce. Learners work with a variety of simulation modalities, including high-fidelity mannequins, standardized patients, and task trainers. Our simulation spaces were designed to mirror an inpatient room on an acute care unit and can be used with mannequins or standardized patients. Rooms include sinks for hand washing, patient monitors, and computers for documentation into a simulated electronic health record. Each room also has identical equipment to Centra's clinical environment, such as the Plum IV pumps. Each room also has medical air that simulates oxygen and med gas, as well as live suction. Overbed tables, recliner chairs, and patient care boards help to ensure a physical environment that closely reflects the clinical space. Rooms are all equipped with 2 pan-tilt zoom cameras and microphones for AV viewing by a simulation facilitator in a control room. The VLC also has a simulated apartment with a living area and kitchen, bathroom, and bedroom. This area is used to simulate home visits either from a pre-hospital provider student, hospice, or home health nurse, or in pre-licensure community health nursing courses. The apartment is filled with props to simulate real-life home hazards and conditions for learners. There are multiple areas to place mannequins or SPs, such as a bed, couch, or even the bathroom floor, creating tight spaces to work, as similar to a patient's apartment. Our high-fidelity mannequins each have monitors and equipment at the bedside to simulate care of an individual in an inpatient area. The labor and delivery suite has 2 high-fidelity mannequins, including Laerdal's Sim Mom and Sim Newbie, to represent an actively birthing mom and newborn. Each mannequin has its own monitors for vital signs, as well as equipment at the bedside such as the infant warmer and the emergency equipment storage carts. Simulation facilitators operate mannequins and observe learners in a central control room with multiple viewing stations. Each station includes the AV and mannequin software controls and a mirrored patient monitor. Debrief rooms vary in size and shape, but all include a viewing screen that can show a live view of any room or recorded videos for debriefing. The VLC also has additional simulation spaces that do not have mounted cameras or microphones. These rooms are often used as learning spaces that do not require AV, such as for a skill station, and can be used with mobile camera system that is moved room to room based on needs. Plans are to expand AV hardware to these rooms in the next 1 to 2 years. Other unique spaces used without AV equipment is a nurse's station and pre-hospital room that includes a full-size helicopter and ambulance for use during simulations. The VLC has a large area for storage of simulation materials. This area is locked and can only be accessed by simulation faculty. It includes additional locked storage for American Heart Association courses, as well as any materials that will be used in simulation activities. These supplies are marked for simulation only per hour policy and can be assessed and used by any simulation faculty. Learners are not allowed in this area without direct supervision. Other materials for simulation are available in our clean utility room behind the simulated nurses station. This room holds supplies for specific simulations, as well as a cart simulation faculty can use to create or use simulated medications for their activity. In this cart, faculty can find labeled simulated medications. All medication vials and packages are labeled not for patient use or for simulation only. In this cart, you will see multiple vials and packages, all labeled packaged according to our policies. Here are our labels for all supplies: empty vials and containers to make new medication as they are needed, emergency medications, and all labeled demo dose fluids and medication. In our moulage and equipment storage room, we have a variety of clinical equipment that is used in simulation, many of which are the same brands and models used in the clinical setting. These are maintained by our clinical engineering department at Centra Health, as well as the VLC staff. All equipment is serviced by clinical engineering annually to ensure safe equipment for learners to use during activities. The VLC also offers spaces to support our students and SPs during their time in our facility. Recently, we installed lockers for our SPs. We also offer a lactation room for learners or faculty to use.